at all times during the execution, both on the push down and the ascent back up.
With these next 3 exercises, we focus on defining your triceps rather than adding mass. We'll begin with the lying French press, where we'll pyramid up the weight during each of 4 sets, 12 reps twice, then 10, then 8 reps. Next, we'll go through the dumbbell kickback, 2 sets of 15 with the same weight both times. Then we'll round out the program with 2 sets of the reverse grip press down with moderately heavy weight. Again, as this is the finisher exercise, take this one to high rep failure.
The French press is sometimes called the lying triceps extension and sometimes the nose busters, but you won't break anything if you follow strict form and use a spotter. This exercise is probably one of the best ways to create mass-building contractions of the hard-to-develop long head of the triceps, running right here. To begin, lie face up on a flat bench with your feet squarely on the floor, not up on the bench. Grasp an easy bar or barbell with the palms up, shoulder-width grip. Fully extend your arms upward above your chest, then move them to about a 45-degree angle toward your head. This starting position stretches your triceps. You should feel this tension throughout the entire exercise. If you don't, that means you're moving your elbows around. So stay aware of the constant tension in order to monitor your form. Now inhale slightly more than usual and hold your breath. Keeping your upper arms in place, lower the weight until you reach a 90-degree angle in your elbows. Perfect. Now raise the weight under control, extending your forearms and squeezing hard at the top. Quickly exhale, then inhale again and go into your reps. A couple of tips. Use a weight that's light enough for you to maintain proper arm position. This is especially important at the end of the movement, where you want to fully extend your arms to maximally shorten and tense all heads of the tricep, especially the long head. Also, we suggest you have a spotter for safety. Like every exercise we are giving you in this series, form, focus, and full motion. Make every millimeter of every movement count. When you watch a segment included on each of these programs on the 27 Weider Principles, you'll see just how important it is to vary your workouts, to attack your muscles from different angles with a variety of different approaches. The dumbbell kickback is a way to do just that and work your triceps from a different angle to stimulate new growth. As always, to get maximum effectiveness, you're going to have to give maximum attention to strict form. That means avoiding the temptation to let momentum take over. Okay, let's begin. Place your inside hand on your exercise bench to support your upper body. Your arm should be straight and directly below your shoulder. Bring your inside leg forward and move your outside leg back so you can bend over from your hips and bring your torso into a horizontal position. Grasp a dumbbell in your outside hand using a neutral grip with your thumb side of your hand forward. Keep your upper arm parallel with your body or slightly above. Bend your elbows so your forearm is vertical. Inhale slightly more than usual and hold your breath to stabilize your torso as you now straighten your elbow while keeping your upper arm in place. In the top position, your extended arm should be in line with your torso or slightly above. Exhale here as you reach the top of the lift. Hold this peak contraction for a moment, then slowly return to the start position under complete control without swinging the dumbbell. That goes for the up motion as well. Be sure you avoid any swinging movement as you transition from the down motion. That's the basic movement, but be careful. There are lots of ways to diminish the effectiveness of the kickback exercise. As I said, don't let momentum take over. Don't swing the weights. Also, you need to keep your torso stabilized and in a horizontal position. If you let your body angle up with your shoulders higher than your hips, you'll end up using momentum to raise the weights, whether you like it or not. Another thing, since the kickback involves all 3 heads of the triceps, you've got to achieve the full range of motion the exercise offers. That means don't overdo the weight, Make sure you fully extend your elbow and raise your arm slightly above the level of your back. Don't twist on the lift. Use only your arm, not your shoulder, to raise the dumbbell. Now let's head over to the gym one last time for triceps and see exactly how the reverse grip press down is done. This press down exercise is a great finisher for the triceps workout. Like any isolation exercise, you want to keep in mind some of the general rules we've talked about. Keeping your torso stable, no swaying, no arching, no bending. You want all your movement coming from the flexion and extension of your elbow, nowhere else. Start by standing sideways in front of a cable machine so that your working arm lines up with the upper pulley cable. Position the leg farthest from the pulley, slightly in front of the other. If you're working the right arm, your left foot should be slightly out in front of your right foot. Grasp the cable handle with a palms-up grip. Your starting position is complete when you pin your elbow firmly at your side and keep your upper arm in line with the side of your body. Now inhale and hold your breath as you pull down, squeezing your triceps to pull the handle down. Keep that working elbow pinned there at the side of your body. Right in there nice and tight. Don't let it move. Push down until your arm is completely extended and hold the contraction for 1 to 2 seconds. Exhale, under control, lower the weight now until you return to the starting position, which should be with your forearm only slightly above parallel to the ground. Don't let the handle come up to your chin or anything like that. Complete a set with one arm, then turn around and repeat with the opposite arm. A couple of performance tips. Keep your working hand in line with that forearm through the exercise. The wrist should never flex or extend. Keep your abs tight throughout and allow your spine to maintain its natural curvature. Finally, this exercise puts a bit of pressure on the thumb. If it's uncomfortable, back off on the weight.